what's good, y'all? It's your boy Walker Reaction. Today I'm back with another video for you guys today. You know the game, bro. Raptors should have won it, bro. That's all I'm saying. Raptors should have won it. My hand is still hurting me. It's still in pain. I'm still in pain. I'm ground never stop. I'm been posting every single day, every other day, not every single day. You know, I'm just trying to get back to doing every single day. Starting in summertime, I'm doing posting every single day. Reaction. No, actually, I'm gonna do vlogs every single day. You know the deal. Just stay tuned. The summertime is about to hit it. Comment down below if you like finish school. Some people will say, "Oh, I finished school like you know, way before." Some people say I finished school in July or August. I don't know. Some people say, "Oh, I finished school like in around 3 weeks" or something like that. Just comment down below. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button. And if you want to get shout out at any of my videos, comment down below. Yeah, what to comment to get a shout out. Comment down below. If you want to get shout out, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell to stay notified, and comment down below once you are done. And I will shout y'all in my next video. And we also just jump into it, cause yeah, let's just jump into it. Yeah, but for real, guys, I think KD wasn't ready. Like, he wasn't ready, but they used him because the coaching staff was like, "Oh, he's ready. Oh, he's good. This and that." And he said he felt good. He told this Steve Kerr that he was good and stuff like that. And now look what happened.
I'm not going to engage in revisionist history from the standpoint that people look at what transpired and they think that's proof in the pudding. You know what? Before the game, he wasn't injured. I would have played him based on what the Warriors tell me. The Warriors told me he was cleared by doctors. The Warriors told me that multiple doctors and trainers collaborated with one another in order to make the decision. The Warriors told me that they thought that he was ready to go. You know, they didn't give a percentage, but I was thinking along the lines they had told me prior, immediately when the injury took.
That hurts, bro. Like, I could feel his pain. It just popped. I don't know. You like try to drive and then it popped, bro.
Place weeks ago, Jalen, Max, Molly, that he wouldn't come back unless he was at least at 75, 80% or so. That's what they had said weeks ago. So I'm surmising they thought that he was at least at that. And then I watched KD. And I watched KD dancing in the hallways. I watched him on the layup line looking pretty good, dunking the basketball. I saw him hit his first three-point shots. He was flowing. I thought he was en route to dropping about 30 or 40 last night. I thought he got away from himself because after he started making shots and feeling good, I thought some of the defensive plays, the effort that he put forth was unnecessary. I thought him trying to take somebody off the dribble and finding himself in those situations as opposed to just simply catching and shooting, considering the fact that he's 6'11" with a 7'6" wingspan, didn't need to do all of that. I thought that was stuff that he could have managed a bit better. But I also want to go to Bob Myers and his mom, because I think that their emotions were somewhat aligned in this regard. When you saw Bob Myers be emotional, say of it what you will, he's clearly blaming himself because ultimately the decision was his and he cleared them and he feels bad. Well, why does he feel bad? He feels bad because in his heart of hearts, he believes, to some degree anyway, that he caved in to what Mama Durant was alluding to. Talking about people questioning KD, talking about people questioning his heart, whether he was committed to the team, etc., etc. The reason why that's very, very relevant is because you know Kendrick Perkins. I know Kendrick Perkins. You all know Kendrick Perkins. Kendrick Perkins is a former teammate of Kevin Durant's with OKC. And obviously he is a friend. And we've seen Kendrick Perkins mad on several occasions. I've never seen him more angrier than he was last night. Maybe he was mad when he fought Zach Randolph in the hallways years ago. But outside of that, I've never seen him angrier. And he was angrier and disgusted because he felt like Kevin Durant should not have played. He confided in me that he told Kevin Durant he shouldn't play. And that essentially he wasn't quoting Kevin Durant, but Kevin Durant gave the impression that that chitter-chatter, people questioning him, his character, etc., was what was compelling him to go out there. So Mama Durant, Bob Myers, Kendrick Perkins, all seem to have this thought process in mind that Kevin...
He doesn't listen, bro. He doesn't listen. What the heck? You have 3 people told you don't play. Your mom especially said don't play, and you still play. You still play regardless of the situation. You still freaking played, even though your mom said don't play. You know, people questioning you and stuff like that. I get it, but at the end of the day, listen to them. Like, come on. And you was forcing yourself to play because you like, my team needs me. My team needs me. Because there was 3-1. They was going to lose. Regardless of the situation, they was going to lose. But when you came in, you gave them momentum. That's why I felt. You gave them momentum. Kevin Durant gave them momentum. Without those, if you wasn't playing, Raptors would have been winning right now. We would have been, like, Raptors fans would be celebrating and stuff like that. And we wouldn't be talking about this. But for the fact that you forced yourself to do something like that, it's just crazy. You forced yourself to play the game. It was like, oh, you told the coaches that you okay. You asked the doctors to clear me out, and the doctor said you good. Checked you, you good. You was dancing and stuff like that, saying you good. Feel like we see you good. Like Raptor fans was like, oh my god, he's back, but they wasn't worried because there was 3-1. So you score 11 points and stuff like that. By the end of the day, you wasn't gonna score I don't think Stephen A. No. He was not going to score 30 or 40. I don't think that. No. In my perspective, he was not going to score 30 or 40. He was going to score around 20 points, around in the 20s, almost 30s, but he was not going to score 30 points. He was not going to score 30 points. I don't, that's what I think. But yeah.
Durant played last night, not necessarily because he was ready, but because he was hell-bent on proving that he had that kind of heart. Think of it what you will. I said yesterday, sitting in this seat, on this show, at this time yesterday, 24 hours ago, you don't play if you're Kevin Durant. Because if you are not 100%, if your doctor, not the team, whatever, your person is telling you something like, I can imagine, yeah, you can play. But understand, as is frequently the case in these kind of injuries and what led to it, you now there's a higher risk that you can re-injure that leg. And that'll be a catastrophic injury, right? That could affect the rest of your career. No one comes back from an Achilles 100% like they used to be, especially not at KD's age. Dominique's the only one. Dominique came back as a great player. That's the only basketball player that I can think of that did it. And KD is already over 30. And yet he played. And what I said was, if he does play, KD, I hope it's because you've made that decision. But we know KD has rabbit ears, burner accounts. It's changing. He's maturing. But he does seem to care what other people think. So when Bob Myers gets up there and he seems emotional, why is he emotional? Or why is he showing you he's emotional? Well, listen. Who created the climate of expectation that KD was supposed to come back? That would be the Golden State Warriors. I know the media is taking a lot of heat. I'm not in one of the media who said come back. But a lot of the media, but it's the Golden State Warriors. We've all heard the same things coming out of that place. Think about the difference, and it shouldn't be an argument who's the best, Kawhi or KD. KD should be better than Kawhi, but I don't believe he is. I believe Kawhi is the best player in basketball.
Facts!
When Kawhi had an injury.
Facts! That's a fact. KD is not better than Kawhi. I don't care what anybody say. KD is not better than Kawhi. Hell?
That the team, not just any team, the great Greg Popovich said he can come back from. And the parade of veteran stars, respected guys around the league like Tony Parker, who came out basically to speak against Kawhi and intensify the pressure. Did Kawhi buckle? No, Kawhi said, try this. Trade me. Waited until he felt right, and he's about to win a chip. I feel bad right now for KD because he seems to care too much about what others think. Now, I will stand corrected if I talk to KD and he tells me, listen, I wanted to play. I thought there was a chip on the line. I think my contributions may have helped us win in that game. You take KD out of that game, maybe they lose. Maybe the series is over. Maybe they go on to win a chip. And that has meaning. If that's why he did it, good for him. Good for him to sacrifice the rest of his career on the altar of winning a title. That makes him a proud champion, and that deserves praise. That's praiseworthy. But if he did this because the Warriors helped create a climate of you got to do it and pressure him, that is a terrible mistake.
And that would be a major personal learning lesson for him. All right, Jalen, we have less than 2 minutes left. Unfortunately, you haven't gotten to speak, so in the next block, we can carry it over.
Okay, so a couple of things. The answer to this question is an emphatic no. Okay, and I'm not hedging my bet in any way, shape, or form. I was the person that came on this show in January of 2017 and defended the honor of one Kawhi Leonard when people were questioning whether he got misdiagnosed or not. He went on to play 9 games that year, and as Max mentioned, ultimately got traded. Kevin Durant in this situation, the reason why he should not have played, there are multiple answers to this question. One, I blame the overall culture of sports. There's a herd mentality that takes place when you're a professional athlete. And all of a sudden, when you start to make a lot of money, people think that you're immune to everything that comes with being a human being.
I love Rakuten. It's basically free money.
Shush. No, I asked you. Anyways, wait, hold on. I don't think he's finished. Yeah, he's finished. So, yeah, guys, that he should have done what Kawhi Leonard is smart. Kawhi Leonard is smart. The Spurs was trying to bring him back, like literally, like they were trying to bring him back. They was keep on doing it every single time. They were like, "Oh, you're ready, you're cleared," stuff like that. He said, "No, I'm not playing. I'm not playing." Then he said, "You know what? Trade me." He got traded. Now he's fighting to get a chip for Toronto. KD could have do the same thing, but I think that he wasn't really getting pressured, but he was like, my team need me because I'm the best player on the team. That's what you think. That's what I think. Like he's like, oh, I'm the best player. I gotta be out there helping my team and stuff like that. That's what I think he was saying to his head, but he was forcing himself. He even said, "Oh, he told Steve Kerr, like I said in the beginning, he told Steve Kerr that I'm ready to play, stuff like that." And Steve Kerr said he's not gonna get no minute restriction and stuff like that. He's ready to go. He was playing in practice, going good, stuff like that. But at the same time, you gotta think, are you really ready to play? You might look good, like dribbling and stuff like that and shooting stuff like that, but at the end of the day, are you really, really good? Are you really to the 100% good? Are you really like, you see what I'm saying? Like, are you are you to a point like, can't even talk, are you good like to a point that you're like, say for instance, you playing basketball, you hurt your leg, right? Then you wait for a while, then come back, right? But you feel good, right? Like you're not injured, you like, oh, it healed and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, it didn't really heal. You really gotta take time to let it heal. You can't take like how many he got in the, I think what series? I don't remember, but he missed the Portland. He got in the Rocket series. They ain't having a Portland series. What had a good time to rest. They didn't have them in the finals. First game, second game, third game. They was playing mind games, like saying, "Oh, he's not playing first game," and then next game, "Oh, he's not playing second game." Now I'm playing third game. Now I'm playing fourth game, and then now that's like questionable. Like they rushed him back just because they didn't want to lose the chip. Just because they didn't want to lose the chip. If you think about it, Raptors lost by 1 point. Just 1 freaking point. That's it. If you think about it, they lost by 1 point. So it's like, they wouldn't win. But Kyle Lowry missed the shot, of course. Everybody's saying that everybody's like on him. By the end of the day, it's not his fault. He was pressured, number one. Number two, there was two men going. Darren Green was going to him and try to block the shot. He was pressured. Number three, Kawhi Leonard couldn't do nothing because they was double teaming him. So it's not really his fault. He just passing the ball. He was like he passing the ball. He just shot it and then he missed. He missed. He make it. He make it. But I think next game, Raptors gonna win it. Like, cause without those 11 points from KD, they would lose. They would have lost already. They would have lost a chip. Like, hands down, they would have lost a chip. And Toronto wins. Boom. But if the Warriors win, Toronto is going to win the next game. Hands down. Toronto is going to win in the next game. Because Toronto's not letting them do that. They're not coming back to 3-1. You think Kawhi Leonard is going to let them win the chip? You think Kawhi Leonard, the best player right now in the NBA, better than, like, literally best player in the NBA, going to let Curry, Clay, all of them come back from 3-1? They won last game by 1 point. That's it. That's it. Last time they won was by 5. This was lucky. What do you think next game is going to be the same thing? No. Toronto defense is elite. They had the lead. They came back. Come on, Warriors. Come on. Think about it. Toronto defense is better than yours. Toronto offense is better than yours. I know Warriors fans are going to dislike this video, but I'm just telling the truth. Like, if you see it, game one, Siakam. Game 2, they were shooting the ball and stuff like that. Game 3, who? Serge Ibaka, I think. Game 4, who was it? I don't remember. I think it was Marcus Gasol. I think it was him. In the 5th game, it was Kawhi wasn't really playing like himself. But the 6th game is clipped. That's clipped. Like, for real, it's over for y'all. That's all I'm saying. Toronto's gonna win it at your house, Warriors. I'm sorry, but it's the truth. Walkers, I will see y'all in the next video. So, like the video, subscribe, and if Warriors fans are watching this, I'm sorry. I'm just telling the truth, at least. Like,
Peter Pan, that's what they call me. I promise that Peter Pan, that's what they call me. I promise that